raise their children. It is our responsibility to continue the steward so that we too can build, live, and raise our children upon these sacred lands. Many indigenous people remain here, vital contributors to our society. It is essential to honor the history, culture, art, and stories, for they carry the wisdom of their tribal nations that gifted us the blueprints for our communities that we call home today. Welcome, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Manny. That was beautiful. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys listen to some music for just a little while. I'm going to be your solo MC this year, so that's a little different for me. But I'm sure I'll make you laugh at my bad dad jokes that I'm going to regale you with. Either which way, seriously, welcome to the coffin races, and we will get going in just a few minutes. I just realized I set up in the wrong spot. I can't see when the race starts because the speaker. So, 1 second. All right. Before we get started with everything, we're going to go ahead and honor some of the local people of Manitou who we have lost this year, who were some of the most wonderful people, seriously. Marcy Morrison, who was a remarkable politician. I'm surprised I'm saying that. She was a remarkable politician. She broke glass ceilings. She was a great role model for women. And we honor her. We honor Daniel Giffen, who was Tory at the Buffalo Lodge's son, who died of a disease that he shouldn't have had to have dealt with as a child. And we honor him. He went through a lot. Shane Oster, who was a local rapscallion, had a lot of party fun in this town, and we loved him dearly. Mark White from KCOS, who was the man that live streamed this event for over a decade. And he was just one of the greatest people. He did our live stream. He will be forever missed and appreciated for all of the support and partnership he gave us over the years. Linda Case, who is a local event supporter, and Big Frank's wife. We're sorry for your loss, Big Frank. Jimmy Cowell, who played for Big Sky, was at over 20 coffin races, actually worked for me at the Dulcimer shop and was a good friend. And great loss to our community, music and otherwise. And last but not least, John Bubbles Mady. Bubbles was a local homeless kid who did his best. And we're sorry to see him gone. So here's to everybody, big and small, local, non-local, who has left us this year. We honor you, we race for you, we love you. I'll just say it on the mic. Awesome. No let me I love it when people are sweet. Well, anyway, to keep things rolling, I was curious if anybody knew what a vampire's favorite fruit is. No? Nobody? Nobody? Nectarine. Why don't people like vampires anyway? They're a pain in the neck. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Okay, so since I'm up here, why don't I tell you a little about the history of Emma Crawford? She came to Manitou Springs in the late 1800s looking for the cure for tuberculosis and fell in love with a man named Hildebrandt, who happened to be the guy building the cog railway. So, nice when you can fall in love with money. That had no relevance on it, though, but that didn't hurt her life in any way, shape, or form. Her big goal was to climb Red Mountain. That was like her biggest goal in life. And according to what I have researched, she never made it to the top. She felt that an Indian spirit guide was leading her to the top of Red Mountain, but she never made it. So when she passed away from tuberculosis on December 4th, 1891, happens to be my birthday. Kind of fun for me. Maybe I'm her reincarnated. I'm not sure. Either which way, when she died, James and 11 other men carried her up the top of Red Mountain. Paul buried her all the way to the top, up by the Gentlemen's Club that used to be up there, and interred her where she wanted her spirit to rest, which is really cool. And then in the 1920s, we had some torrential rainstorms, and we know how erosion works around these parts. We've seen it on Lover's Lane. It's been interesting lately. The coffin was unearthed, came down the hill, and then about a decade later, some boys were hiking up in the hills and found some bones in the nameplate for her coffin. So we know who it was and how she got there. And the city of Manitou Springs was kind enough to take her bones and reinter her at the Manitou Springs Cemetery over by the high school. If you've never been there, kind of a kick to go find her headstone. Always a good time to visit a cemetery at Halloween. I recommend it. I really do. It's kind of fun. But in her honor, in the early 90s, my mom actually built a whole bunch of coffins. I think it was 7 of them, and then I think 4 or 5 other people actually built their own coffins, which was cool. We decorated them. We ran them down to the street to about a crowd of 50 people. It's changed a little bit. It's a little harder to find parking now. Sorry about that. We're working on it. But the coffin races were born, and I did not win the best Emma the first year. A 6'6" drag queen named Jonah won Emma. Yeah, exactly. He carried himself, she carried herself with such grace. And I couldn't even compete. I was sitting there 20 years old, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm older now I get it. But the next year, I pretended to be Jonah and I won. And we would have Jonah here every year, but sadly he passed away from AIDS about 6 months after the races. So we always honor Jonah for being our first best Emma. But I'm your first best living Emma. Hi there. And we are excited to see what kind of Emmas come down the street today. I didn't even get a chance to check out the coffins to see what the teams look like. I always do. I'm very excited for the surprises that will be headed my way. And I'm going to find the sheets that aren't double-sided here. Huh? I want to thank some of our sponsors, KCOS Digital Media, Raven Wolf Media, Pikes Peak Region Attractions, Visit Manitou Springs, Two Wave and Studio 2D, Adams Mountain Cafe, Daniels and Scriven, Small Town Murder Podcast. Ooh, you guys get a hold of me. Viva Digital, Fiesta Patrias, Colorado Springs, Modern Woodmen of America, and Jeeves Drones, bringing you drone coverage of today's event. And speaking of drone coverage, everybody, The only drones allowed in the air are from Jeeves there. Please do not try to fly your drones in their airspace. It's dangerous. It's against the law. We'd really appreciate all of the drones that we know people will be operating from the hilltops to just be chill. And get your drone footage from the internet where they will be posting it to you for free. You can live stream it at Pikes Peak Area Attractions.com. And just a reminder, the coffinrace.com live updated scoreboard throughout the event will be going on. If you go to coffinrace.com on your phone and pull it up, you will be able to see the times of the winners probably faster than I can get them to you. Remember to visit our local merchants in Manitou Springs. Many are open today with the Coffin Race specials. Feel good about shopping and eating local. We have shuttles from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Last one leaves for Memorial Park at 6 p.m. And we have Pike and Ride free bike valet. That's a free bike valet. They will open at Memorial Park at 9 a.m., which was a few hours ago, and go till 6 p.m. They'll give you a free 30-minute ride for your parking and your bike. I don't understand this. They will give you a free 30-minute ride for parking your bike with them, and you can use in the future or gift to a friend, and a free drink token to use at the after party from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. Oh my goodness. Hey, can I get the judges to come up on the stage now? I have a chair over on this end that I've been using. It's a stool that you can boost yourself up on the stage. That's as good as it gets, folks. Holy moly. Thank you. You are a gentleman and a scholar. There's a free local shuttle for those of you who are staying in local hotels. This shuttle will pick you up along Manitou Avenue and take you all the way to the Buffalo Lodge and Garden of the Gods RV Resort. We have about 10 minutes till the races are gonna start. They should be getting lined up now. Hi, Lynn. Lynn from the Pikes Peak Bulletin is here. He's covering the races with his fabulosity. This jacket, my goodness, who shot the couch? I like it when trouble gets on stage with me. Ha ha. That's the judges, not this one over here. Here, I'm giving you. Taking care of times now. I don't even. I don't. We might be starting just a few minutes late, folks. This is Manitou. We run on hippie time, baby. Yeah. They gotta
The next case starts. Okay, you guys will hear me.
Really hard for me. Words and
Talking that radio is just where you can do.
So, I feel like I should introduce our judges this year to y'all. Ah ha ha, they weren't expecting this. We have Rocio.
This is
Is that you?
specifically for
You're
anybody
beautiful,
who's
I
ever
love you. She's a performer who sings a tribute song about the one and only Emma Crawford. She has ears and eyes for talent, and we are going to give her a parade she won't forget. I promise you that. And if we get a chance, we're going to let her sing this song.
Maybe you
Jonathan, dressed as Charlie Brown over here, he's no newbie to our coffin races. So this is a thing for all the coffins. You got to stop in front of the grandstand and show off, dance around. We want you to look like little monkeys for our bidding. Very important. And if you do good enough, you'll win. And our newest judge is Moni. As founder of a successful marketing agency, Moni is no stranger to making a message stand out. Give her your A game.
you thought the same.
Does anybody want to say anything else about themselves?
There were times unforgiving
No?
as the
You-
cold and heavy rain.
Well, I know you work at the Haunted
I thought
Tours
about
here in
the good
town.
times.
You want to tell people a
Maybe
little bit
you
about them?
thought the same.
Well, howdy, everyone. Yeah, I work with primarily with my theater company, Theater Day Art. We work with the Heritage Museum now to help with their annual fundraiser. Some of you might have seen us these past couple weekends performing, giving our all on the tours. We have completed our final tour, but thanks for coming out. It's going to be a good race.
All right. Remember, there's a shuttle for people who are staying in local hotels all the way to the Buffalo Lodge. It'll pick you up anywhere in town.
I see the sun is setting. Maybe you see.
I'm going to go ahead and announce some of our sponsors.
I see the sun is setting.
Pepsi and Border Burger Bar, our diamond sponsor. Gold sponsors are Solaris Solar and your Colorado Springs Toyota dealers. Silver sponsors are Pikes Peak, America's Mountain. How does a mountain sponsor something? I'm not sure. Indico, Dastrup, Dignity Memorial Champion Windows, and Credit Union IMI Innovative Marketing Insights. Our bronze sponsor is Dave & Buster's. T-shirt sponsors Iron Springs Chateau, Rocky Mountain Beignets. I love a beignet. Armadillo Ranch, Santa Fe Springs, Manitou Springs Cliff Dwelling Museum, Manitou E-Bikes, Baker & King Security, Oak Star Bank, Persephone Gray's Cafe, and our after party sponsor is Renewal by Anderson. Our programs were made by Office Depot, and our race course sponsors are Keithley Pines, Manitou Springs Real Estate, Pikes Peak Chocolate, Red Dog Cafe, Colorado Peak Real Estate. Our live stream sponsors are Small Town Murder Podcast, Pikes Peak Region Attractions, and Adams Mountain Cafe. Daniels and Scriven, Viva Digital, Fiesta Patrias, Modern Woodmen of America, Raven Wolf Media, Two Wave, Studio 2D, Jeeves Drones. Let's see, our schedule today. We're gonna start the race. We'll do the parade, we'll do the races, and then after the parade and races, we will have a thing at the Soda Springs Park, a little party at Soda Springs Park, where they will announce the winners for everything. We have an after last race, the Coffin Cup, run by the fastest team at Emma Crawford Coffin Races and the visiting Estes Park Frozen Dead Guy Days team. This race will happen at the end of all of the heats. And it looks like the hearses are on their way. This is Sparky. Hi, Sparky. Back another year, driven by Art, the hearse captain, Pikes Peak Hearse Association, where we are the last to let you down, literally. Next up is Lilith, driven by Leviathan, the headless hearseman. It's white hearse black top on fog-drenched nights. A white hearse with a black top thunders down the road. Behind the wheel sits the headless hearseman, gloved hands steady. People swear that if you see his headlights behind you, someone you love will soon take their last ride. Hi, Clara. Clara is accompanied by its owner, JR. It's a 1962 Superior hearse and ambulance combination coach. They have been slowly repairing and restoring Clara since 2011. As these cars are coach-built and very few parts are readily available, most have to be acquired from other cars no longer running, meaning it's built from its own dead. Our next hearse coming down the street is looking like Ghostbusters. It's not on my list, but I could recognize it anywhere. Like, they need no introduction, because who you gonna call? Thank you. You guys look absolutely awesome today, and thank you for keeping our streets safe from Slimer. Nobody needs a Slimer. This looks like we got El Paso County Search and Rescue, a nonprofit volunteer organization dedicated to saving lives through search and rescue and mountain safety education. And we adore them because we have people going up on the incline all the time that haven't exercised in 10 years. And I'm going to go walk up 2,000 stairs. They're here for you. This looks like 20, I don't know who are you, Wolfman? Who are you? They're not on my list. Stray wolfmen running through the streets. I'm not sure. I am honestly real confused right now. But I guess what's new, Aaron? Huh? Right, but oh, here we go. Levitator Lounge. We've got all the things. I found it. You're number 8. You're the Levitator Lounge? No. Who are you? Wicked. Wicked is a 1948 Willie CJ 2A with an M416 era trailer created, oh my goodness, by the wizard Blake Sanders of Why Not Customs. Wicked has appeared in Street Scene, Colorado Heels of Horsepower magazine, and won numerous awards for custom and hot rod designs. Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, I'm going to find these things, I swear. Hi, you guys are fabulous. I love you. You really are. Happy birthday to the Plague Doctor. This is Jack Pumpkinhead and the gang of Spook, a ragtime team of spooky individuals that love October and Halloween. You can find Jack Pumpkinhead on Instagram. HauntedMansion.com ghost tours. Come take a terrifyingly fun and haunted Manitou ghost tour. We love sharing the rich history of Manitou Springs with our patrons. Our paranormal tour insights extend beyond mere ghosts and spirits. Haunted Manitou stays up to date with current unexplained mysteries and phenomena currently taking place in this enchanted mountainside town and surrounding Colorado area. Come hunt ghosts with us and don't miss your chance to go home with a personal message from the spirit world. ERT Ghostbusters. This is a fan group that goes around to events around Colorado to raise money for charities and bring joy to those around them. The Ghostbusters are always ready to spread happiness at any time. Contact us for your next event. We're ready to believe you. And Dennis the Emu has made it onto the stage. Oh my gosh. Dennis is joined today by some of his close cousins from out of town. As many of you know, Dennis the Emu loves hugs. Unfortunately, his cousins do not. Please say hi to Dennis and his family. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Hey y'all, what group are you? Front Range Dinosaurs is proudly owned and operated by Jose Santana, a passionate performer and community advocate. Jose believes in the power of storytelling and imagination to inspire young and old minds alike. At Front Range Dinosaurs, we bring the magic of the Mesozoic era to your doorstep with realistic dinosaur educational experiences designed for all ages. Go see the T-Rex and say, "Roar." That man, Mile High Multiverse, uniting heroes and inspiring hope across Colorado. Welcome to the home of the Mile High Multiverse, a community of passionate cosplayers dedicated to making a real world difference. We believe that wearing a mask or a cape is about more than just a costume. It's about using the power of storytelling and character building. Daywalkers. Not sure who the Daywalkers are. Everything's gone terribly wrong up here. Woohoo! Fiestas Patria. Patias. Patrias. I gotta learn more languages. They are fabulous, and I am enjoying hearing them jam. Viva digital marketing. Arr, ay, ay. Arr, ow.
Suena sus compadres, la cuarta esencia dice, el sube y baja suena más o menos así. Quiero ser el vaso de mujeres y besar rocas enterradas. Quiero ser chofer del automóvil para las curvas de bajada y que sube y que baja y llega hasta acá. ¿A dónde van los muertos? ¿Quién sabe dónde irán?
That was awesome. I'm deaf. Like literally, I can't hear anything. Ay, ay, ay. That was awesome. Not sure who we have next up here. Viva! This is Viva. Yep. Weirdest year ever. They printed everything on double-sided paper. It's making it a little tricky for the emceeing. I am so sorry for any mess-ups that I've made. But that hearse should be Blue Boo, a 1994 Cadillac Fleetwood, retired for Grand Valley Funeral Home in Grand Junction, Colorado. Then we've got, coming up on us is the Manitou Springs Drum Circle. Now, if you haven't been to a Manitou Springs Drum Circle on Thursdays at Memorial Park over by the police station, they are so much fun. It's a beautiful, bright, safe community that makes everybody feel absolutely like they are a part of it. Cannot rave about it enough. The vibe, if you're into drumming, get your spirit flowing. It's one of the most wonderful things. And it's free to the public. You don't have to know how to play drums to join in. You can learn as you go. They're great people. And they got that bubble magic today. Who doesn't love bubble magic? We have zombies. Ayahuasca International. This is the best Halloween ever, and of course, for their first ever coffin races, what an adventure. Join Ayahuasca next school year. Volunteer to host Terrifying Zombie with Ayahuasca. I hope I'm saying that right. Bring culture into your home. Bring fun into your home. Bring a zombie into your home. Let's give the Ayahuasca Zombie Exchange students a big round of applause and welcome them to Colorado. Learn more at ayusa.org. Also, welcome, bienvenue, hola, ni hao, catch as many as I can.
What channel are you on? I have no idea. Should be up there, I think. This is kind of blacked out.
I'm never doing this again. I'm done.
You're on 3. So do you mind if I change it and to see it back? Okay, yeah, I will.
Next year, could everybody line up in order, please? This is really, really hard. Haunted Manitou Ghost Tours. Is that you?
Yeah.
That's what's listed as, are you Westy Howlers? All right, Westy Howlers. We love this time of year in the Manitou Coffin races. You would know us from the previous 2 years as the Puppet Masters. I do remember you.
I'm all camera stuff. Oh, okay, gotcha.
They are in the walking crew as number 5, sorry. And they're here to keep Manitou weird. We're here to keep Manitou weird. If we were organized, we would not be Manitou. I'm working with what I got. So, number 24. Let's find number. See if I can find number 24. Do I have a 24? You are the Roadkill Cafe. Oh, you're the first coffin. Oh my goodness. No, you're not. You're still walking. See, here. Hi, Roadkill Cafe. What you serving today? You got some possum for me there, Flo? I love a good possum pie. Black-eyed pea with collard greens makes me want to kiss your grits. That's for all the old folks. For all you kids, 6'7", 6'7". You ate that up and left nothing but the crumbs. Also for people my age, stop wheezing my juice. Liwa coming up the street. Back from the shadowed keep like a Gothic tapestry of carved Renaissance comes Team Liwa, a divine combination of Legrand's Accent Boutique and Jibwa Studios. For this year's race, they represent ghastly knights of a forgotten court that have dipped their feet in the Black Sea and are now keepers of the veil. By candle, by bone they ride. You can find Legrand Accents at the corner of Manitou Avenue and Oto. You will find Jibwa Studio in the Manitou Art Center. And you all right, Katie, baby? I love you. You look absolutely stunning, every single one of you. Emily and Katie are the main forces between Legrand and Jibwa. And if you like style like I like style, I gotta tell you, Legrand is the place to go. If you like art like I like art, Jibwa. Get down there. Great Christmas gifts for everybody. Few days and then we'll be over and inundated with Christmas music. When the only Christmas music I want is The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's who I am. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. We love you guys so much. Thank you for representing Pam Legrand so well. In her honor every year. Are you a running coffin? you are the you're the captain. I have the sheet. Everything got blown around, darling. I am so sorry. He teaches you how to build coffins. I read it earlier. They are building the coffins down at the MAC. They're getting everything going. If you would like to join the races, build a team. These are your people. You need to go talk to the coffin captain at the MAC. They will hook you up. And here we come with El Paso County Search and Rescue. Oh no! They're down! Okay, trust compressions, that's the right way to do it. And they're back! Now, seriously, don't climb the incline if you haven't exercised in years. These guys are tired of having to do it 15 times a day. And they do. That's how in shape they are. I'm expecting a win from them today. Next up will be Hannibal Vector. Split on 2 pages. Split on 2 pages. Gotta stop here so I can do your announcement. All right. Oh no, Emma's following in the killer's well. It's on split pages. Have no fear, Cannibal Vector and Clarice are racing to save her. Remember to rub the lotion on your skin. It will increase your speed and help you win. I love Precious, by the way. Oh, hey there, Hannibal. That's my kind of man. Thank you so much. Good luck. Final flight test coming up next. USAFA Mechanical Engineering Department proudly presents the final flight test. A coffin-turned-aircraft piloted by Don Strawbridge on his birthday. Happy birthday, Don Strawbridge! Love a man in uniform. And a woman in uniform, for that matter. Flight suits, check. Engineering rigor, check. Maximum chaos, double check. Today we proved that the final flight can still break no records, or maybe some bones. Really hope they don't break any bones. Coming up next, number 52 is Thick Thighs Coffin Guys. Are you Scottish? This team is sponsored by Concepts in Millwork, a local family-owned business for 45 years. And yeah, acceptable thick thighs, not to like look at you without your consent or anything. Here comes one of the places I used to work, the Cliff House at Pikes Peak. You have big shoes to fill for this team. They've been racing for 28 years. These fine-tuned zombie athletes represent the kindred spirit upheld by the historic Four Diamond Cliff House Hotel. Enjoy our extensive wine and dining options while taking in the grandeur of Manitou's oldest and most elegant hotel. I read it how they write it. And here come the penny pushers from the world-famous Penny Arcade. It's their very first time ever in the history of our little hamlet does the arcade have a coffin race? And I'm guessing that's because of John Weiss and him saving the arcade from falling into turmoil. Alan was great, but we know John's doing an absolutely spectacular job. They wrote the longest entry ever, and I love them. I would have read the whole thing, but you're walking too fast. Coming up next is number 49, Kiwanis Club of Manitou Springs. They are defending champions for the 2024 Emma Crawford Coffin Races. First place winners, the Manitou Springs Kiwanis Club and Key Club. We are expecting great things from you today. Great things. Don't let us down. Number 48, Solarize of the Dead. Solarize of the Dead stands for teamwork, creativity, and a killer sense of humor, all fueled by the eternal power of the sun. We're trying to bring energy back to life. Even the dead cannot resist clean energy. Casket Cuties are here for a good time. Not a long time, but a good time. I like your Barbie doll pink. Oh, it's Alphaba. We got some wicked happening over here. I'm feeling the Glinda. You know, normally I look more like Glinda. 46, Olympic City Cycles. Family-owned vintage Harley-Davidson customer repair shop located in Old Colorado City. Just began operations this year, but we work on everything from a 36 to a 2025. Good people looking to help you and your ride stay on the road. The motorcycle coffin is very cool, you guys, by the way. And so is this one. This is Team Dragon Slayers. A party of adventurers in a fierce battle against a powerful red dragon who seems to have swallowed up the team's bard. Oh no! Is that how you ride as the Emma? That's gonna be fun for you. I've done things like that. Never ends well. It's merely a flesh wound. Not quite dead yet. Los Huesos Locos, the Crazy Bones. Behold Los Huesos Locos, the maddest max legends in the mountains. Their secret weapon, teamwork, sass, and a whole lot of glorious chaos. Oh, and it looks like Emma has won the belt. That's right, Emma's gonna win every time. 43, the MMF Troublemakers. The Manitou Music Foundation is a nonprofit founded in 2018 supporting community music in Manitou Springs and the surrounding area. By coordinating, communicating, and developing the rich music culture that our community has long enjoyed. Go Troublemakers. Ready? Give you tone. There we go, there we go. Can't be the Troublemakers and not do some acapella. Looks like Dead Man Shiners are coming up this street. They're racing to the finish line with their Emma, Daisy May, to celebrate with a drink of mountain moonshine after losing those pesky revenuers. Mighty good stuff. It wore off on me. Suddenly I'm a hillbilly. And I don't mean anything bad by that, but mountain folk are wonderful people. They do, moonshine, that's where you go for your moonshine. Now we have the Pikes Peak Mycological Society. That's a hard word to say. It means mushrooms. Founded in 1974 by Athalie Lee Barzy, who died in 2015, the Pikes Peak Mycological Society, PPMS, is a nonprofit organization based in Colorado Springs, Colorado, dedicated to the identification, study, and appreciation of mushrooms. Whether you're a seasoned mycophile or just mushroom curious, PPM offers a welcoming space to enjoy and explore fungi in the unique ecosystems of the Pike Peak region. If you are interested in joining us for the next mushroom season, come find us. I'm guessing these are the smoking bears. You are smoking bears. Arr. Introducing the USFS Wildland Firefighters of the Pikes Peak Ranger District. Thank you for saving our town. Sauron's little helpers. After four bros lost our life savings in pickleball, we decided to start over by joining Lord Sauron to finding the one ring to rule them all. And to help capture the halflings in that roam Middle Earth in return for free registration fees for future pickleball competitions. Stay down with that pickleball. This is Emma Burns for eternity. You smoking, girl. Emma's wedding night approached, filling her with despair. So she stoked the fire, sitting alone in her chair. While tuberculosis claimed her and filled her with pain, she prayed, I hope Manitou Springs remembers my name. And we do, Emma, we do. Here come the toonies. Let's go! Here come the toonies making their season debut in a custom-towed Mario Kart coffin. Watch out, this kitchen tune-up crew is mushroom-powered. They were with the Mycological Society. Red shells in the front, banana peels in the back. And that's them, Mario. See, I'm a Yoshi girl myself. Go Yoshi! Yeah. Ah, Lilu Dallas multi-pass chicken good. The fifth element. The survival of the planet becomes the responsibility of Corbin Dallas, a taxi driver and former Special Forces major. After a young woman named Lilu falls into his cab, Dallas joins forces with her priest Vito Cornelius and others to recover 4 mystical stones essential for the defense of Earth against the impending attack of the malevolent cosmic entity. Today we present to you the fifth element. I think that they took that straight off IMDb, but it was good. Bone City Cowboys, yeah! Legend says the Bone City Cowboys once ziplined straight into a thunderstorm, lassoed a lightning bolt, and rode it to the finish line. Now we're back from the treetops, riding a coffin faster than a ghost on payday. Hold on to your hats, folks. We cowboys don't die, we just respawn. And Garden of the Gods Trading Post. Straight from the booze-haunted mansion to the streets of Manitou Springs. It's the one and only Garden of the Gods Trading Post. These races are here to haunt the track and ghost the competition. With shells locked, stars shining, and spooky speed on their side. Not even a blue shell can stop this coffin from crossing the finish line. Din 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 din. And we have running past us real fast the Headless Horseman. We're represented by the first and only improv theater in Colorado Springs, Peak Improv Theater. 21 years ago, just so you know, you're supposed to stop in front of the grandstand just a little bit to get judged. 21 years ago, they started as the Stick Horses and family-friendly improv troupe. They are now hosting over 12 improv troupes every Friday and Saturday night. They are also creating new performers with classes every day of the week, so be sure to check out the website, www.peakimprov.com. That's the Headless Horsemen, horsewomen, horse people, centaurs. Lebowski's Cool Coffee Liquor. You're on a split page, man. Give me a second. You know, the Kahlua always makes it take a little bit longer to get your words right. Back for a second year, the Lebowski's Kahlua team is rolling strong with the same spirit that fuels our craft liqueur. Bold, smooth, and full of character. Just like our vodka-based Colombian coffee-infused liquor. Our crew brings the energy, because that's the coffee, creativity, and a whole lot of fun to the track. Representing Lebowski's Taproom and the award-winning Lebowski's Cool Coffee Liqueur, our team races not just for the thrill of competition, but to showcase the local spirit of Colorado Springs. Hey, fun fact for you guys. This is just a weird fun fact, because Jeff Bridges, you know, Lebowski, his birthday, December 4th. Just wanted you to know, same as Emma's death day. Some cool stuff. Some juju for you. Team PPIR. We are the Pikes Peak International Raceway Marketing Team, known for bringing the thrill of motorsports to life. The crew is trading in their cars for a custom-built coffin on wheels and bringing their competitive spirit to Manitou. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Woohoo! Go Raceway. 29. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. We got the Golden Girls, baby. We may not be fast, but when it comes to dragging coffins and rocking pearls, these Golden Girls know how to put the fun in funeral. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. All right, number 28 coming up is Spring Back to Life, led by miscreants, vagabonds, and nomads, and misfits. Springing Back to Life embraces death and helps your plans for the future. Sponsored by Springs Legacy Law, PLLC. So if you need a will done, these are your people. Get your stuff in order, especially if you have kids. It's important. Springs Law, Legacy Law, PPLC. Gin Man. Gin Man is a group of musical pirates who have performed on stages up and down the Front Range. As part of the Crimson Mark, they aim to bring everyone together to celebrate all things pirates. Arr! You know why the pirates don't know their alphabet? They can never get past the C. I'm so sorry. I really, you know, I do it in my dad's honor. And you are number 26? Altitude, Heating and Air. Straight from the forests and the HVAC van fleet of legend, High Altitude Heating and Air is proud and possibly a little scared to unleash the Bigfoot blaster on this year's Emma Crawford Coffin races. Built for speed, airflow, and pure mythological mayhem, this hot rod style coffin comes fully equipped with chrome, custom flames, and a faint scent of confidence. Fueled by raw leg power and a whole lot of cryptid confidence, the Bigfoot blaster might not be street legal, but it's definitely scream legal. I love you guys. High altitude air and heating.
Nice work.
Yeah. The MITRE Corporation, a not-for-profit organization. MITRE acts in the public interest by delivering objective, cost-effective solutions to many of the world's biggest challenges. Check out the MITRE, MITRE Corporation online. They're having a good time. I love their dog. Good dog. Good dog. Oh, yes. What do we have coming up the street now? Is this the SS Essex? I can't see your number. Thank you. It's all right. Emma Uncut. They've raced before, several times. Oh my, what do you see? Well, it's a coffin pushed by we, and we'll see Emma Crawford riding in glee. They write these things themselves, you know, just so you know. The Crystal Cartel. I'm going to say it. We're a bunch of speed freaks. Thank you. Jam into that blue glass that I just appear to have gotten a bunch of. Don't meth with us. Don't meth with them. Meth is bad, okay? And now we've got the Pikes Peak Spartans coming. Michigan State? Are these people lost? This custom chariot coffin was crafted by and is powered by Spartan alumni and friends, including NCAA hockey champion Alex Kahn. Our lovely Emma, stay by the stage to get judged. Our lovely Emma is a senior at Coronado High School. Did you know that there are over 700 Michigan State alumni in our area? The Pikes Peak Spartans Club was founded to socialize with fellow Spartans and fans, participate in community service events, and build awareness for Michigan State University. Here's the best part. You don't need to be a Michigan State grad to mingle with the Spartan Watch Party, or with Midwest nice folks, sorry. or cheer while drinking beer at the Spartan Watch Party. Good luck, Sparties. Go green, go white. I am entertained. Are you all not entertained? The White Lotus coming up the street. We've all watched that show. It never ends well. Team White Lotus, a group of jet-lagged souls on a wellness retreat. Dressed to kill, or maybe just be killed. Will they reach enlightenment, or just the finish line? Namaste and out of their way. It's not my best impression. All right, our buck team is made up of local home service techs. They're excited to compete. That isn't, 18. This is, okay, Society of Women's Engineers, UCCS. UCCS. These intelligent women are studying mechanical and aerospace engineering at the University of Colorado Springs, UCCS. They have designed and manufactured this cart from scratch, utilizing their skill sets in CAD, welding, and manufacturing. These women represent the Society of Women Engineers at UCCS and the future of our country. '18 is our buck. Okay, now it's time for our buck. They're home service techs. They're excited to compete. That's what you wrote. That you do seem very excited. Can I get a little woot woot? There we go. There we go. Got to dance it. Show. That is a very unique coffin. I have not seen one made out of a cooler before. A furnace. Well, that's good because that way, if you have to cremate her at the end, good to go. All right. The Headless Horsemen coming up the street. They're thundering down Manitou Avenue without a head in sight. The Headless Horsemen return from beyond the grave to reclaim their runway, Emma. Legend has it that these spectral speeders lost their heads and their sense of direction in a flood in 2013, sending their coffin careening into the afterlife's fastest road race. The Headless Horsemen. Till death does us part. A spa weekend in the Hamptons, a late night gambling session in Vegas, a yoga retreat in the desert. Not for this bride-to-be. Nothing says bachelorette party like making your best gal pals push you down a mountain in a big coffin in honor of lady people did a bad job burying. Are you really getting married? Congratulations! Most awesome bachelorette party ever. That's cool. That's full props. You may kiss. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, true love. I will. Next one. We are the pirates invading Manitou Springs, recruiting Emma Crawford and transforming her to become a pirate. We teach Emma the ways of sailing, speaking and singing shanties. It's a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, 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 and a bottle of rum. The Crimson Mark. And now after that, I'm going to really fast say, whoever's flying the drone that isn't supposed to be flying the drone, stop it. Stop it. Keep it to the south end. Don't do it over the north end. North end. Don't do it over the street. Have a little bit of respect. Stop doing dumb drone stuff. Thank you. And now this is the recently deceased, an eclectic group of individuals who met through their own roles as therapists and have bonded over their own shared trauma and dark humor. Oh, if you ever need to bond over some dark trauma, baby, Here I am. I'm talking to you, not you guys. You. There you go. Yeah, you thought you were getting lucky. Nope. That's not how Elvira rolls. If you didn't hear. Thank you so much, you guys. Pikes Peak Roller Derby. The PPRD was founded in 2005 and is a 501c7 nonprofit sports organization, 100% owned and operated by our members. PPRD's mission is to foster athleticism, personal empowerment, and community relationships through playing and promoting the fast-paced, hard-hitting, competitive rolling sport of flat track roller derby. Pikes Peak Roller Derby provides an equal opportunity for athletes of all skill levels and abilities to succeed by discovering strengths, overcoming weaknesses, and challenging themselves, both on and off the track. This year, our league celebrates 20 years of PPRD, and they've been in all the races, you guys, all of them since the beginning. We love you. We love you. I do. I love you. Keep it up. Do a whip. Running out of wet in my mouth. I had to get a little sip there. 22, is that what number is this? Number 11, Conjuring Emma. Upon All Hallows Eve in the earliest years of the last century, 4 unwitting souls did call forth our dear Emma. Through their reckless tampering with the dead, she was summoned into this world, though not without dreadful consequences. Let this serve to any who would dare disturb the slumber of the departed, for the veil between the living and the dead is thin, and what passes through is not always what one expects. Oh no, I'm not sure what they summoned, but it's making Emma spin. That is one of the most creative coffin builds ever. Yeah, it was in the parade last year too. It's stunning. It's worth bringing out. That is such an amazing magic trick. Thank you guys. Conjuring Emma. We've got the Devil's Crew coming up. We are a new and upcoming barber shop. We've been open for 4 years, but are expanding into a brick and mortar location. And want to know where that location is, y'all? We offer men's and kids' haircuts, straight razor shaves, fades, and beards. There's some handsome devils. 719-373-4350. Very handsome devils indeed. I'm enjoying the crew. I like your Emma, but she's not the one riding, right? Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, you gotta be at least a little taller than, she's precious though, I love her. I like her little horns, I bet that's the only thing holding up her halo. Absolutely awesome. La Burleby. Get ready to welcome a true hidden gem of Colorado Springs. Next up is La Burleby, the city's first and only full-time cabaret. Owned by Bunny Bee, experience a unique 3-level experience. Enjoy Italian dining, cabaret performances, and a lively nightclub experience. With exciting events throughout the week, there's always something happening at La Burleby. Tonight, they're thrilled to feature a special ghost performance by the international sensation Dirty Martini, all the way from New York City. Visit them at laburleby.com. Cabaret La Burleby. This is perfect. I had to sit. I broke my ankle 3 months ago. Aren't I doing good? I'm kind of proud of myself. I can stand up. 8 is enough even. Emma and the Meowsters. Straight out of the alley and into the annals of coughing race history. It's Emma and the Meowsters. 4 ferocious felines have sniffed out something suspicious. A giant wedge of cheese on wheels. And riding it, a terrified little mouse named Emma. These cats aren't chasing ghosts. They're chasing cheddar. It's their first time in the race, but don't let the cute costumes fool you. They're gonna do something. These kitties came to claw their way to victory. Emma and the Meowsters. This is 28 spokes later. In a town where the dead race the living, one team decided to put a different kind of spin on things. With coffins on their mind and bikes in their heart, these undead riders are coming for the crown and maybe your flesh. They're dead set on winning. Say hello to 28 spokes later. And this is 7 blindingly fast mice. They're the only team that makes cats nervous and cheese disappear. Well, wow, that's a real interesting way to line those ones up. At the Emma Crawford Coffin races, we're less underdogs and more under mice. And still way too fast to catch. If you see a blur with tails, don't worry. It's just us squeaking past the finish line. Oh, boo. Catch up with the cheese, though. I mean, it's right in front of you. The Princess Bride. Inconceivable. It's the cast from The Princess Bride. This merry band has competed in 6 prior coffin races since 2016 and taken the first place trophy in 2 of those. This group met in college, and though they are long since graduated, the coffin races has turned this into a beloved yearly tradition to get together. This team is sponsored by Adams Mountain Cafe, located right here in Manitou Springs. And when asked if they had it in them to win another trophy, they replied, "As you wish." Crawford's Crawlers. We got a spooky, ooky team of 20-somethings that are gonna crawl all over the competition. They're gonna eat it up and leave nothing but the crumbs. They got the drip and the riz. They're all 6'7". And we've got Border Burger Bar, flying burger monkeys. Monkey burgers. No monkey business, just magical burgers. At Flying Monkey Burgers, we may not have broomsticks or yellow brick roads, but our burgers will fly straight into your cravings, inspired by the wild of the Wizard of Oz flying monkeys. We serve up bold flavors, wickedly good toppings, and a little bit of movie magic in every bite. Whether you're Team Emerald City or Munchkin approved, you'll feel right at home once you take a bite. That'll have you shouting, "There's no place like this burger." Here comes the Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort. All kinds of props to you guys this year, seriously. Love to you, all the love. Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort is riding strong into 2026. Locally owned and operated, we are your base camp for adventure in the Pikes Peak region. Designed for and by cyclists and for adventurers, featuring bike racks in all our rooms. Located at the base of Pikes Peak and less than 1/2 mile from the Garden of the Gods, the Buffalo Lodge Hotel Bar is stocked full of Colorado crafted beer, wines, spirits, and non-alcoholic options. Come stay and play on the west side and enjoy all that Colorado Springs and Manitou Springs has to offer.
Gotta give him credit for doing the hand jive.
Born to hand jive, baby. Born to hand jive, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Born to hand jive. Oh, yeah. I didn't rehearse that. I'm sorry. Thank you for riding your bikes. We appreciate you keeping it more eco-friendly, everybody. Oh, okay. That dog wins everything. Everything. That dog won all the prizes, okay, judges? That's my call. Everything. Oh my God, that dog does not win the prizes. What is that? That's awesome. Well done. If this is the future of AI, okay, fine. I'm down. I'm in. Holy moly, you should check that thing out. That is a robot that is just not right, y'all. And then, last but not least, behold, touched by his noodly appendage and fueled by unlimited breadsticks, the Pastafarians have boiled to perfection just in time for today's race. Armed with the colander's questionable carb-loading strategies and the blessing of holy pirates, they set sail towards victory and straight into the foamy embrace of the eternal beer volcano. May their sauciness be thick. May their noodles long and their finish line glorious. Ramen. These guys aren't al dente. They are just right where they should be. And the Levitator Lounge joined us finally. They are all about community spirit, exercise, love, bringing health to the community. You know, check out the Levitator Lounge if you get a chance. I have never seen pasta with more. Holy moly, y'all. I'm going to take like 3 minutes to try to organize the papers because that was a thing. So enjoy yourselves. We're going to keep everything going. In just a moment, we will get the races started. The Levitator Lounge coming back by for the second round. back to, again, promoting healing, wellness, community, exercise, health, just general well-being. And on behalf of them and on behalf of Iggy Igloo, I would like to remind everybody to drink some water today. Everybody, it's important, drink water. And once they get back to the front, the races will get lined up and we'll get started. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and list off some more of the sponsors for you. Our diamond sponsor, big sponsor of the day, oh my gosh, is Pepsi and Border Burger Bar, Solaris Solar, Colorado Springs Toyota dealers. Thank you so much. Pikes Peak, America's Mountain, Indico, Dastrup, Dignity Memorial Champion Windows, and Credit Union, IMI, Innovative Marketing Insights, Dave & Buster's, Iron Springs Chateau, Rocky Mountain Beignets, Armadillo Ranch, Santa Fe Springs, Manitou Springs Cliff Dwelling Museum, Manitou E-Bikes, Baker & King Security, Oak Star Bank, Persephone Gray's Cafe, Renewal by Anderson, Office Depot. Then our racecourse sponsors are Keithley Pines, Manitou Springs Real Estate, Pikes Peak Chocolate, Red Dog Cafe, Colorado Peak Real Estate, Small Town Murder Podcast, Pikes Peak Region Attractions, Adams Mountain Cafe, Daniels and Scriven, Viva Digital, Fiesta Patrias, Colorado Springs, Modern Woodmen of America, Raven Wolf Media, Two Wave Studio 2D, and Jeeves Drones, which should be the only drones in the sky. All right. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, that's what I need. So our first teams should be Team Pastafarian and Buffalo Lodge Resort. Just, if they do it by number. If you guys can just tell us what numbers are racing, I can announce them. I don't need the ready to. Well, I think we have Team Pastafarian and Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort lined up. I'm going to hope I'm correct. We'll find out once they start running past us, since, yep, this is running the way it usually runs, which is by the skin of our pants, so. Luckily, my pants were made out of the Necronomicon, so I'm good, I'm good. Yep, number 1 and number 2, Pastafarians and Bicycle Lodge. And we're getting ready for the flags to go up. I can see the Pastafarians getting ready. They're getting riled up and ready to go. They're ready to fly like the spaghetti monster they are. I mean, the bikers next to them, they're going to do really, I have no favorites in this game, but I can see the pasta like bouncing. Remember, everybody, as the coffins are coming past you, if you have your arms sticking out past the metal, you never know when a coffin will go rogue and will come straight at you. So just, be careful, make smart choices, don't stick your feet through. I had a coffin flip on me once. Like, I was in the coffin during the race and it flipped. So I recommend everybody just use common sense, be careful, don't stick your arms through. That's exactly how I got so short, Bobby. Yes, I lost at least 3 inches that day, making me a whopping 5 foot tall. It had to have been the races. It couldn't have been genetics. But that's why they call me Elfvira. Hey, everybody, by the way, I met Cassandra Peterson this year, dressed as Elfvira, and she officially sanctioned me to be Elfvira. Here come the racers.
Come on, give it up for her.
Pastafarian and Bicycle Lodge. This is an interesting race because one side seems a little shorter than the other. Bicycle Lodge is in the lead by like 6-7 paces. And it looks like Bicycle Lodge has come up with the win. But just barely. Just barely. The flying spaghetti monster was right on top of them. They're now covered in noodles. I'm glad I'm making you laugh. Thank you. Thank you for that.
I heard Mama talking to Papa one night. She said you gotta talk to that boy about coming in so late.
So it looks like we have Border Burger Bar Flying Monkey Burgers and Crawford's Crawlers coming up next.
And I would have my ear to the door and I would listen to Papa.
Flying Monkey Burgers. Are they burgers for the flying monkeys, or are they burgers made from the flying monkeys? I have questions. I'm gonna lean, y'all. Lean back, y'all. I'm okay. Ooh. I picked the wrong day to wear ice skating tights. I tell you that much, y'all. It is warm. Yeah, I was gonna say, it makes my legs look incredible, but they are not my legs, they are tights. Sorry, everybody. That's a good, yeah. That lady in Beetlejuice. And they're off. Border Burger Bar and the Flying Monkeys. Coming around real fast. These guys are serious. They're ready to take the race. Yes! Border Burger and their No Place Like Home heel. Anytime a coffin is a high heel shoe, they win. Oh, wow. And it is smoking. Do you need the fire department? They are located at the end and will help you out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we need the Wildland fire people up there to be sure that we're all good. That was wild, but Border Burger Bar won that by 6-7 seconds. I have no idea what the actual times are. Somebody's going to say them to me eventually. So, coming up next, we're lining up the Princess Bride and 7 exceedingly fast mice. But I can tell you at this point that Border Burger Bar is in the lead for the win at this point. But Crawford's Crawlers and the Princess Bride are getting ready to go. Or no, it's Princess Bride and 7 blindingly fast mice. Don't trip on your tails, mousies. We have weird rules for the competition. You have to have certain size wheels, has to be 4, you can't have anybody drop off. So 5 and 6, we've got the Princess Bride and 7 blindingly fast mice. Getting ready to go, and I'm going to watch for the flag this time instead of just babbling to you all. Looks like they're ready. Flag is up, and they're off. Running like the wind. That is a very tall coffin. This is where you learn about physics, too. Those mice are going, but it looks like Princess Bride is in the lead. The mice are taking a small turn for the fastest. This is going to be a photo finish, folks. No clue who took that one. Those were 2 fast teams. Well played. See, if it was 6 blindingly fast mice, it could have just been 6-fingered men, and then the Princess Bride could have been looking for the 6-fingered men. All right, we have a medical emergency happening, folks, so we're going to take a slight pause from the races, if everybody's cool with that. I'm terribly sorry about it. We want to be sure everybody's good to go. Everybody drink water. I think we're having people who are getting dehydrated. Make sure you're putting fluids in your body. I'm not going to question what. Just, hydrate, y'all. Hydrate. Well, just to make, everything a little bit lighter, why don't skeletons like Halloween candy? They don't have the stomach for it. Well, that's what does a ghost call a mistake? A boo, boo. I know, I'm so sorry. Why didn't the scarecrow eat at dinner? He was already stuffed. I love the guy laughing behind me. He's making my day. Where do werewolves get their Halloween costumes from? A warehouse. Ah. Why did the vampire need mouthwash? He had bat breath. Just so I haven't even read most of these jokes. How does a skeleton say hello in French? Bonjour. What's the problem with twin wizards? You never know which is which. How do mummies start their cover letters? Tomb, it may concern. Yeah, yes. 6, 7. Where does the ghost go on vacation? the Dead Sea. I know I'm not winning any prizes, but you come up here and see how easy it is to talk on a microphone in front of this many people. I will just about go on to a shout out to sponsors. If somebody hands me a list of the sponsors. Haha. Got assistants helping me now. This is what I needed all day long. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, we know Pepsi and Border Burger Bar are our main sponsor, so thank you so much, Pepsi and Border Burger Bar. City of Manitou Springs, always. Keith Lee Pines, Manitou Springs Real Estate, Pikes Peak Chocolate, Red Dog Cafe, Colorado Peak Real Estate, Small Town Murder Podcast, Pikes Peak Region Attractions, Adams Mountain Cafe, Daniels and Scriven, Viva Digital, Fiesta Patrias, Colorado Springs, Modern Woodmen of America, Raven Wolf Media, Two Wave, Studio 2D, Jeeves Drones, Dash Up, Dignity Memorial, Champion Windows, Ent Federal Credit Union, IMI, Innovative Marketing Insights, not insults, oh my goodness. Dave and Buster's, Iron Spring Chateau, Rocky Mountain Beignets, Armadillo Ranch, Santa Fe Springs, Manitou Springs Cliff Dwelling Museum, Manitou E-Bikes, Baker and King Security, Oak Star Bank, Persephone Gray's Cafe, Renewal by Anderson, Office Depot, Solaris Solar, your Colorado Springs Toyota dealers, Pikes Peak, America's Mountain, and Indico. Pikes Peak really is America's Mountain. Catherine Lee Bates went to the top of Pikes Peak and then stayed at the Cliff House when she came down from the top, and she started writing the words for Purple Mountain's Majesty. And that was actually inspired by our mountains here. What a neat thing to be a part of Manitou Springs history. We've had a lot of weird history in this town. If you'd like to learn about it, I recommend going on the ghost tours. One of our judges is one of the tour guides, and they have some of the creepier stories, you know, where people stuffed other people and then carried them around the country in oddities shows and things. We've got a real interesting past here. Oh yeah, if anybody hasn't tried our water here in Manitou, we have sacred water. The mineral springs in this town are absolutely amazing. They list the different mineral contents on each spring so that you know which one you're getting. If you're not supposed to have lithium, don't do the one by the post office. That's the lithium spring. Or if you need lithium, that's a great way to get it for free. Iron Spring up at the top. Only drink a tiny little bit, because if you drink too much, you're not going to go to the bathroom for a long, long time. So our springs are amazing. Check out the mineral content. My favorite one to taste is the Twin Spring on Ruxton Avenue. You just go up a little bit, block and a half up on the left-hand side, and a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of honey, and you have the most lovely lemonade you could have. Manitou is known for its waters and its great spirit. It's friendly people. We love people. That's one of the neat things about our town. We appreciate everybody for who they are, and we love you no matter what. No matter what. We have a trunk or treat going on at the Congregational Church on Pawnee starting at noon tomorrow. If anybody has kids that they'd like to bring to town to get a little candy, I don't know how much sugar you want to give your kids, but you know, Halloween's important. Also on Halloween itself, on the 31st, Manitou Springs hosts its own trick-or-treat for the merchants in town. Every store in town has candy. You walk quarter of a mile up, quarter of a mile down, your kids will have an entire pillowcase full of candy by the time they're done. We love all of the costumes, and we have a lot of fun doing it, keeping it safe from 3 to 5 p.m. on Halloween itself. Anybody know how we're looking on getting started? Mr. Johnson, Officer Johnson, it's nice to see you. I am having a good day. Thank you to our Manitou Springs police force, our fire department, keeping us safe all of the time. The amount of times they have rescued me, because I'm a mess, innumerable, and they keep doing it, so you know they're good people. And in fact, on stage with me here is Bobby White, who was, I don't think he's anymore, but he was the co-volunteer fire department chief. This man has saved more of your lives than you have any idea. And the White family was a huge, huge part of Manitou Springs. We still got Bobby and Danny left in town. And we send love to your sister Kim, because we love Kim. Well, she's not in town, but I love her anyway. She was in my class. Class of 93, Manitou Springs High School. Oh! Nobody else from 93 here? That makes all the sense. Anybody here go to Manitou Springs High School? We got 4 whole locals in the crowd, y'all. I'm impressed. We should have a reunion. Oh, can I get the team roster? All right, we've got 7 and 8 finally lined up. 28 spokes later, and Emma and the Meowsters. I'm wondering if they want me to say meow, or, you know, however they want it said, I'll say it. I have no qualms. But it is, that seems like a pretty stacked against one team. And they're off. 28 spokes later, ripping down the streets. Emma and the Meowsters doing their best. It's their first year running. Control issues happen. And running fast, you gotta keep pushing it. They have lost a runner, but according to our rules, you only have to finish with 3 people actually holding on. So their time should still be good. We have rules here that are different than Frozen Dead Guy days, and it gets a little interesting with that. But the winner here will go up to Frozen Dead Guy days and race up in March, and the winner from Frozen Dead Guy days usually comes down and competes against us. And then this year we have a Brewers Cup where some breweries will be racing against each other. The awards that we give out the Best Crew Award, we give out the Best Emma Award, and then of course you get an award for just winning the races. So there's 3 chances of getting awards out of doing your coffin or walking crew, and seriously, everyone is welcome to join. We like it when new weird groups join and become part of the parade. 9 and 10 are lining up. Bunny B and the Devil's Crew. Go Devil's Crew. Yeah. Woo! Also, go Bunny B. I root for everyone equally. I'm not a judge. I'm just an MC. But here they come. They're coming down the road. Bunny B looks like they have a slight lead. Devil's Crew may want to consider their attachments next year. Wednesday tearing down the court. I expect nothing less. And it looks like Bunny B, dressed up as Wednesday Addams, has taken the win on that particular race. The Devil's Crew tried though, but you know, if you've been watching South Park, you know what the Devil's up to, so sorry about that, y'all. Oh, it's tough. Hold it on here. We are gonna be coming up with Conjuring Emma and Pikes Peak Roller Derby next, I believe. Conjuring Emma and the Pikes Peak Roller Derby coming up next. Interestingly enough, how it looks with the curve that the race is unequal and that the people on the inside lane have an advantage. It has been measured out so it is exactly equal on both sides. And they're off. Conjuring Emma and Pikes Peak Roller Derby staying fairly equal so far in the race. You know, having fun is what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That Ouija board is moving. Pikes Peak Roller Derby's putting on a show, but it looks like one of their wheels needs some work. It was wobbling like it was at Walmart. That can affect time. If you're going to do it, make sure you get good wheels on your carts. And coming up next, they will be lining up the recently deceased and Yachty by Nature too. Or no, not Yachty by Nature didn't show up, did they? It'll be the Crimson Mark. Arg, pirates. Pirates coming for us. If you've got a drone up that you're not supposed to have up, I'm gonna shoot it down. Get your drone out the sky. It shouldn't be that hard for you. I see you with your controller up on that rock. I see you. Be good. They saw me too. (15 and 16? 13 and 15. The recently deceased and the Crimson Mark. I was guessing right for once. It's a miracle. The Crimson Mark has been around many, many times. The recently deceased are a new team, so it'll be fun to see how old school and new school race against each other. And they're off. Coming down the street, really pushing it. Trying to be sure they don't get their feet caught in the wheels. That's a horrible thing. Recently deceased has a slight edge. Crimson Mark coming in. Oh, and that's a Crimson Mark until death does us part. Till death does us part. Whether you win or lose, you've won, honey. You got that ring. Go, girl. I'm never getting married. See, it's funny, but it's not a joke. I'll tell you that much. Everybody make your own choices. We love you.
There you go. I heard it. That's
Make the right choice. Any choice you make is the right choice, baby. It's your choice. I think coming up, we're going to end up with the Headless Horseman and our Buck. I think. Because we did that. So that's we've got 15 and 18, the Crimson Mark and our Buck. See, they don't know how to line up by number. We need to work on the education system. People can't tell what numbers go next to what other numbers. Crimson Mark and our Buck, they're on the line. They're ready to go. They're getting ready to raise the flag up that I can sort of see. I'm on a corner, y'all. And they're off. No, they're not. They're not off. I could have gotten them go fast. Go! Yeah, that worked. Crimson Mark and our Buck. And they are flying fast. They want to win. They want to win bad. That furnace is gonna burn some people. The mark is looking like it's been caught by Davy Jones' locker and dragged down into the deep depths to never be seen again. Lost to all, except Johnny Depp, because, you know, Jack Sparrow. It works. It all works. Uh-huh. But yeah, no, that was definitely that was a fast win by Arbuck. They took that. I really do think that might be the one. I'm hoping up next is the Society of Women Engineers, UCCS, and White Lotus. But that doesn't mean I'm right. Okay, so no, it's the Headless Horseman and White Lotus. So I had one right. The Headless Horsemen hopefully have their heads out now, or this will be a real fun race. We'll find out. But the White Lotus, I hope you can make it with all of your charms intact. They're ready to get the flag raised. Headless Horseman and White Lotus getting ready to come right at you. On your marks, get set, and race. And they are coming around the corner. Oh, so we got some squirrely drivers. This is why I ask you to watch your hands and feet. Please keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Emergency exits are above the wings. They are trying so hard. This is anybody's race. White Lotus is acting like they've had 3 mimosas and are ready to go to the beach. Just be careful who you go to the beach with, White Lotus. That was a very, very close race. I do not think that either one is in the running for first place. However, style points, both of them, I'm giving them 10s across the board. Yes. Way too much fun. Wonder who we have coming up now. Should I make? I'm gonna try to do a psychic prediction, and it's gonna be the Society of Women Engineers against the Crystal Cartel, because that'll be funny. Engineers versus the meth. I want to see that race. Is it the Air Force? Who is it? Who do I have coming? Crystal Cartel. Well, I know the Crystal Cartel is going to bring their meth all the way past you again. See, growing up, I was a luthier. I built musical instruments, and you know what you call a female luthier? A luth woman. I'm always disappointing my mom. Well, I know one of them's the Crystal Cartel. I'm not sure who the other one is. Society of Women Engineers versus the Crystal Cartel. I got my wish, y'all. Wow, correct predicting. I'm very proud of myself. That's never happened before, by the way. I have done this for like 15 years. I have never gotten it right. I am so proud right now. I did. I got it. So smart women versus meth. Let's see what happens. And they're off. Coming up the street fast. It's hard to tell. Oh my goodness. It is looking like engineering women. Engineering women are beating meth. This is what we want to see in America, folks. Yes. That's beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Seriously, women engineers, they blow me away every time. So proud of any woman in STEM. Speaking of Halloween things and Winnebagos, how many people here is excited for Spaceballs 2 as I am? Anybody? Anybody feeling the Schwartz? And somebody behind me is very angry about it, but I'm looking forward to it. If I was at one of Steve Hofstetler's comedy things, I'd have him booted, because it's real hard to concentrate when somebody's screaming behind you. I know Steve will appreciate that. I've got a dog in his competition for like the cutest dog, so, you know, Steve Hofstetter, if you see this, vote for my dog. Okay, we've got 2-6. Number 26 is Altitude Heating and Air, and 21 is Pikes Peak Spartans. Bringing the Spartans to the Colorado. Was Harrison High School the Spartans? I feel like they were the Spartans. Doherty was the Spartans. Well, go Doherty.
Here we go.
Go all the schools. Yeah, I like every District 20, District 11. Cheers to everybody. Let's all get educated. Good stuff. When you're caught out saying random things on a microphone and have to figure out how to fix it so I'm not messing up for you guys. I'm having a good time today. And they're off. Spartans really putting a push on it. They want to prove for their home state. High altitude air and heat. Coming up. High altitude has a huge lead right now on the Spartans. But then again, they are dragging their flag. Sometimes something breaks and you got to work with it. Never want your flag dragging. I'm sure that was why they lost. It didn't have anything to do with anything else. That's the excuse they can use for the rest of the year. And let's see. I'm gonna make a guess again and say Emma Uncut versus Gin Man, maybe. And Gin is spelled, by the way, J-I-N, meaning an Asian genie, which I think is kind of a cool thing that I know. 23. Okay, 28 is Spring Back to Life, and 23 is Emma Uncut. Oh no, Emma shouldn't be cut. She's a girl. Six and 7. Drip, drip, Riz. Spring Back to Life. I wonder if they're going to be able to. And Emma Uncut. Emma Uncut's raced for, I think, 8 or 9 years. They are seasoned racers. And they're off and running. Spring Back to Life, this is their first time in the race. But Emma Uncut, I think they actually practice on the hills of Manitou, pushing uphill. This is an uphill race, everybody. You go, Emma, you go. Emma Uncut, in it for the win. They are really pushing it. Spring Back to Life is learning you want some wheels that are set straight and the other ones that turn. Just like a car. You put 4 spinners on there, you're going to have a good time. And without question, Emma Uncut won that one and will be vying possibly for the lead on the leaderboard. Anybody got a telephone they can look up what the leaderboard looks like for me? Let me see here on stage. That'd be real helpful.
Born in the Southland, learn about courage, learn about grace.
And it looks like we've got everything cleared off from the finish and getting people started at the start line. The Miter Corporation against Team PPIR.
Will we choose a path free from shame, not in
I
haste?
appreciate that. Team PPIR.
When we choose our battle,
On your marks, get set, and they're off. Miter Corporation. I don't know what they do, but I bet it's interesting. They are running their little hearts out. Go Miter, on fire there. Team PPIR having the time of their lives, loving their cone caps. Somebody fell. That's never great. They're back up, and luckily, like I said, one runner can fall. The team's still going. You can't lose 2. So that was good. That was very, very good. The Miter Corporation definitely took the win on that one. Ay, ay, ay. I'm not sure who's going to be up next. Yeah, looking like it could be Golden Girls, maybe? I like the Golden Girls. So we've got, this is funny, Gin Man versus Lebowski's Kahlua coffee liqueur. Gin versus Kahlua. I picked Kahlua. Gin Man, Lebowski's Kahlua coffee liqueur. We'll see how that's going. See, our buck is in the lead for first. Second place, Princess Bride. Border Burger Bar's in third, and those are our grand standings currently. And they're off. Gin versus Kahlua. Who can take it? Gin, Kahlua. Is it the juniper berry or is it the coffee? That's the big question. It is a close race. You got to really push right now if you want to be the winner of your heat. It's looking like Gin maybe by just a hair. I gotta say, it says El Paso County Coroner's Office on my sheet, and it says no show. That's probably a good thing, right? Yeah. Good times. I'm gonna make a prediction: Golden Girls versus Headless Horse Grins. But we'll find out. Lane 1 on this last race, one of you dropped a cell phone at the start line. If you'd like to go back to get it, that's probably how you will remain in contact with your loved ones. Or, I mean, you could do a seance, see if that works. But you probably want to go get your phone. They're asking to bring the cell phone to the finish line, folks. Anybody wants to help with that, I'm sure the city would be thankful. As long as you're a good, honest person that actually took the phone where it belonged. Okay, the next team's taking it up for them. That's awfully nice. The Golden Girls are going to be up against... All right. Garden of the Gods Trading Post versus the Golden Girls. So a lot of Golden Girls do shop at the Garden of the Gods Trading Post, so that makes sense. Also, big shout out to Tim Haas for doing, his trading post. He does a lot of good things for Manitou and deserves, a little bit of a woot woot. Thank you, Tim, for bringing awesome things to Manitou Springs. So, Golden Girls and the Garden of the Gods Trading Post getting ready to go head to head. On your marks, get set, go. They are off. Will the Golden Girls take out the Garden of the Gods Trading Post? They are Mario Kart. It looks like they hit a power up. They smacked into that star, got some firepower. The girls, however, their Estelle Getty is killing me. She's got some gams on her. Could shave them, but that's okay. I don't judge. And the Golden Girls finally got to the finish line. They're not gonna win. Trading Post did a great job, though. We'll see up on the scoreboard where they're standing in just a few minutes. And the way this has been going, I'm gonna assume, again, making assumptions over here, horrible ideas, that we're gonna get into maybe Bone City Cowboys? Maybe? Of course they are, because they're friends. Thank you, Golden Girls, for being the friend. That's beautiful. If you lose things here in Manitou, we'll try and get them back to you. We love you. All right, and what are the teams that are next? It looks like we have the Headless Horse Grins against the Fifth Element. And as the Fifth Element is kind of a godlike power, I'm expecting great things from them. She thinks chicken good. I think chicken good. It all works. Headless Horse Grins, and they are off. And I'm going to give all the props to the person in the Mila Jovovich costume. Like, impressive. Kicking some booty over here, taking some names. The Headless Horse Grins are definitely in the lead. It looks like they might have taken it where Bruce Willis is actually, one of the runners today, so it's not working out so well. We wish him well, though. Like, honestly, all love to Bruce Willis. No harm intended. Props to one of the greatest movies ever made, though, so. I'm gonna guess maybe the Bone City Cowboys. If anybody wants to check the times, all the results have been uploaded onto the computer so you can see on your phone who's in the lead. I'm gonna guess Bone City Cowboys. So, Bone City Cowboys versus Emma Burns for Eternity. What is Emma Burn for Eternity, though? On your marks, get set, and go. They are off. Bone City Cowboys coming up real quick there. Emma Burns for Eternity going a little slower. So it looks like Bone City Cowboys really took the hoof out of Emma Burns for Eternity. She's just happy to be here. See, you should have been here for the year that the Bee Society came. They brought their cart up like they were a bee. It took like 25 minutes. It was ridiculous. Somebody else do that next year. So I'm going to go ahead and call that one Bone City Cowboys as the win for that heat. And now it could be anybody, numbers-wise. Possibly the Toonies. Maybe Sauron's Little Helpers. All right, we got the Toonies versus the Smoking Bears. The Smoking Bears are a brand new team. The Toonies, I think, might have done this one other time. On your marks, get set, and go. They're off and running, coming around the corner. The only race I know that does everything on a corner. And it looks like they are burning up here. Smoking Bears trying their best. Toonies are having a Mario good time. Maybe they've gone Wario Kart. Not sure. But the Smoking Bears definitely took that heat. I don't think they're in the running for the fastest time. However, is there any way you'd stop? Like, it's really distracting. I'm trying to read, and it's, you know, I don't get paid to do this. If I got paid, I'd take it. I don't. We've got Sauron's Little Helpers and Dead Man Shiners coming next. Sauron's Little Helpers searching for their one ring to throw into Mount Doom. But we don't have Mount Doom. We have Mount Manitou. We might have some giant eagles roaming around, though. So, on your marks, get set, and go. They are off. Sauron's Little Helpers, Dead Man Shiners, coming up the streets. Looks like the Shiners have a slight lead because that moonshine kicked in. Sauron's Little Helpers maybe got distracted by the orcs. They stopped off to have tea with Tom Bombadil. Sometimes that happens. That's for the ones of you that read the books. Books, good things. So definitely on that one, Sauron did not win. Dead Man Shiners took the win in that heat. According to this list, we might have mushrooms running up the street next. So we've got Pikes Peak Mycological Society mushrooms versus Los Huesos Locos, the Crazy Bones. Los Huesos Locos. Get set and go. They are off. Let's see how fast mushrooms can run. I've seen them putting electrodes on mushrooms recently and making them play music. It's kind of cool. Check it out. Mushrooms are intelligent. However, they're not fast. Los Huesos Locos is trying for a lead time where the mushrooms are being mushrooms. That might be the cutest mushroom I've ever seen, however. So adorable. And they're working their way. That's the fastest mushroom I've ever seen moving. And I've seen some people on mushrooms doing some crazy stuff, so, you know, I'm impressed. But definitely the winner was George. The Mycological Society was not the winner. Los Huesos Locos was. A hat fell off in lane 2. At some point, get your hat, my friend. I'm thinking this will be the Troublemakers. Troublemakers, maybe. Mountain Music, Troublemakers. And what was the other one for 6? Olympic City Cycles, coming up at ya. That is right, Colorado Springs is Olympic City, USA. Manitou is Keep Manitou Weird. And they're off. Troublemakers versus City Cycles. Troublemakers have slight lead on City Cycles. That motorcycle has to weigh quite a bit as a coffin, however. And it looks like the Troublemakers have won. But the cyclists are very, very cool. And also, you know, give motorcyclists a little room when you're driving. Make sure you stop a little further back from them. Let's prevent some motorcycle deaths this year. We love our motorcycle riders. I'm guessing Team Dragon Slayers is up next. Doth thou slay the dragon, forsooth? Please, good sir. And Solaris of the Dead will be in the second lane. So we've got people slaying dragon and dead people killing the sun. You know, all the fun. Team Dragon Slayers versus Solaris of the Dead. And they are lined up at the start line and getting ready to raise that flag. On your marks, get set, and go. Dragon Slayers versus Solaris of the Dead. It is looking like the Slayers are a little behind, and Solaris of the Dead has taken the lead. Solaris of the Dead has won this heat. So the Dragon Slayers will go on to slay another day. Slay Queen. Slay. Chair, chair, chair. Were y'all here for the chair project? We lined thousands of chairs up and down Manitou Avenue just in a straight line to do a Guinness Book of World Records thing. It was kind of cool. So chair. Also spoon. Spoon. I like my Tick fans. Casket Cuties in lane 1. And Penny Pushers from the world famous Penny Arcade in lane 2. First time running for the Penny Pushers. Casket Cuties and Penny Pushers. Those all sound like shoes. I bet they'd be shoes I'd like. Well, I'm expecting good things from the young folks working at the Penny Arcade. John keeps them on their feet constantly, so they should be ready for this. And they're off. Casket Cuties versus Penny Pushers. And yeah, these guys they're serious about it. They want to win. They are taking it as hard as they can. Both teams really going. Penny Pushers with a slight lead. But the Casket Cuties are really giving it their all and keeping right on their tail. And it looks like just barely, the Penny Arcade. They took it by a penny, or 6 or 7. Okay. They did give their, if you had 2 cents to 6, 7, you get fun for adults. Anyway, some people, kids like the 6, 7, the adults like the other thing. It's a thing. I can make forever. I never say anything naughty. I try my best. The results are online if people want to check the times. And we've got Kiwanis Club and Key Club of Manitou Springs going against Thick Thighs Coffin Guys. The Kiwanis Club against the Thick Thighs Coffin Guys. I could make jokes, but I won't. On your marks, get set, and they're off. And it looks like Kiwanis Club, who is our previous winner, they're trying to maintain their cup here, has a pretty good lead, not by much. Thick Thighs are actually a little ahead. The Kiwanis are slightly behind. Oh, Kiwanis really need to push if they want to keep that trophy. And it looks like we will have a new winner this year because Thick Thighs definitely went faster. Thick Thighs Coffin Guys beats the Kiwanis Club. What have we come to in history? I don't know. We're fine. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and say I know that it'll be the Cliff House at Pikes Peak. And if these valets aren't good runners, then they're not doing their job right. It's literally their job. Cliff House has won before, yeah. But that was 25 years ago when my boyfriend was on the team. That coffin was funny. I'll tell you a story later. Oh. All right, we got Cliff House at Pikes Peak against Hannibal Vector for all your vector needs. And they're getting lined up and ready to go. On your mark, get set, and go, Coffin Races. You got this. This is our second to last race. And we have had some close calls today. Team 54, Hannibal Vector in the lead. Cliff House, slightly behind. I blame their bathrobes. They're not comfortable enough. And Hannibal Vector takes the race. So I only have 2 teams that haven't raced. So I should be correct in announcing these, being Final Flight Test and El Paso County Search and Rescue. All of them people who serve our country, keep us safe, protect us, protect our families, our homes, all of our rights. They're wonderful people, and we appreciate that they got to take today to come out and have some fun with us. And I was right. Final Flight Test against El Paso County Search and Rescue. Hey, my mom's here. Everybody say hi, Donna. Thank you. And we are ready to go, looks like. Final Flight Test versus El Paso County Search and Rescue. On your marks, get set, and they're off. And they are all serious racers. They want this. They want to win. Yes, flight crew is really taking it. Go, boys, go. Search and rescue, they got to save their energy to get up the incline. But no, seriously, these are the 2 fastest teams I've seen today. Seriously impressive on both sides. Seriously impressive. Final Flight Test took that one. Search and rescue is more stamina than speed. And we like them for that. So, I guess that was the race part of the races. And now I got to figure out what else I'm supposed to tell you. I'm sure there's other things. That's a good question. Somebody needs to show me their phone and tell me who won, and I will be glad to tell you who took first place. All right. All right, it looks like with our results, we have our buck in first place with 25.6 seconds. Princess Bride in second place with 26.9. And Border Burger Bar Flying Monkey Burgers with 27 seconds. That's an impressive run. So I'm going to go ahead and list them as our top 3 teams today. Congratulations to you all. All of the teams need to go to Soda Springs Park as soon as everything is done, and that is where they will do the awarding of the awards. The judges will go down there and give you your prizes. There's music. It's lovely. It's a little after party, and it's not just for the teams. It's for everybody. Rado plays from 1:30 to 5. Slight break for awards around 3. The awards are first, second, third, best entourage, best coffin, and best Emma. And if you were part of it, get over there and see. And then after the last race, we have the Coffin Cup, run by the fastest team at Emma Crawford Coffin Races in the visiting Estes Park Frozen Dead Guy Days team, Border Burger Bar Flying Monkey Burgers. Okay, now I just actually realized that it wasn't Border Burger Bar's team. It was Netherland making fun of Border Burger Bar's team. That's kind of funny, really, if you think about it. That's taking it to that next level. So, yeah, we need everybody to get back onto the sidewalks. We still have one race to go, everybody. One race to go. Please get on the sidewalks. We are not responsible if you are in the way when a coffin comes and hits your stroller. So please, 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 back on the sidewalks, please. So we're going to run the one more race, and then everybody go down to Soda Springs Park to experience the fun. Hit all the restaurants in town. Go to the bars. Visit all of our stores. We have lovely things for you to purchase. It's a wonderful little town. Enjoy the birds flying over our heads. That was pretty cool. I got dive bombed. It was neat. Altitude wants me to say that their name is Altitude Heat and Air Conditioning, not High Altitude. That is on me. I did not mean to add an extra word to their name somehow. Altitude. Heating and air. I think, is there the runoff? Are we doing the runoff for the coffin cup? Okay. You know what? We're calling it a day, everybody. I thought there was one more race. We love you. Thank you for coming to Manitou. Thank you for being a part of the madness. Thanks, Border Burger Bar and Pepsi, for being our #1 sponsors. Remember, only touch people consensually. Always remember to drink some water. Water's important. Tip your bartenders. Love each other. Pick up after yourselves. Remember, you know, it's hard out there some days, but all we can do is love each other and make it the best possible world we can, everybody. I love you. Thank you for coming to the coffin races, and hopefully I'll see you next year.
That's a Bob Barker thing.
That is definitely a Bob Barker.